So my first video from a couple of days ago was rather sad, maybe, but I didn't mean to make it sad. So I will probably do my best to not make my videos as sad as that one was. So here's my attempt number 1, or maybe 2. There are situations in life when you are faced with the reality that you simply may not continue your journey on that path which you had chosen to walk on. Like, for example, there's a insurmountable obstacle on the path. Like, you cannot just go over it. You've tried. It's not like you encounter it and you immediately give up. It's like you've tried to overcome it. You've tried maybe many different things, but you, up to this point, haven't been able to resolve that issue and move on your path, which you imagine is in front of you because you can't see it now, because you may have ideas of what this path might be after you have crossed this problematic section. Sometimes it's just not possible, not in the given circumstances. If something changes, yes, but in the present moment, it's impossible. For example, I had a attempt yesterday at one of my friends' house to change the direction in which the fridge doors open and the freezer doors open. And I and his sister disassembled the fridge doors and removed the doors and took out the hinges on which doors hang, and then started moving those hinges and the door contraptions to fit with the other side of the fridge. And on the very last moment, when we were to move the lowest part of the door to the left, from the right to the left, the hinge, I just couldn't remove one of the screws from its original position so I could move it to the other side. So I tried, and he tried, and we both tried, and it just didn't surrender, okay? It was too big of an obstacle for us to overcome. So I had to basically just reverse the process and put it all back together in this original state. And it took a couple hours, okay? So the moral of the story is know when to give up. We may think that giving up is a bad thing, or it's a failure, or giving up means that we will never win, or that giving up means that we will never win at this very thing. It doesn't. Giving up is like, go back, regroup, find a new tool or whatever you need to find, and then try again. It's not even giving up. It's like giving it time before you choose to come back to it or not, but it needs time. It needs time to pass from the moment you had to give up, like you recognized that you were defeated and that the other thing was victorious. The fridge was victorious. I need to know how not to be offended by that. I need to know that I can attempt things and fail at them and be okay with this flow. Because if I am, then I am free to try whatever I want without actually thinking about whether I will have to give up before I reach the finish line or not. Because most of the times, or some of the times, you will finish without having to give up on the way. Most of the times you will finish before having to give up on the way. So, but because you have invested in the outcome, because you want this outcome to become reality, you are going to be attached to the outcome. And you're going to be disappointed if your attempt at reaching this outcome fails the first time you try. So, I think the message here is keep trying wild shit and be ready to fail. It's okay to fail. You have to fail. I have to fail. We all have to fail. Failure is the greatest predictor of success, I would argue, because unless you can fail successfully, you will never succeed. Because success takes many failed attempts to come to the point where now I know how not to fail anymore. I see the mines and I can avoid them and get to the other side of the field or whatever. So it's okay to fail. it's preferable that you learn how to fail correctly, that I learned that. Let's fail as much as we can.